go.
That's a great deal. It's only $1. This is an often phrase heard at a lot of dollar stores. A lot of dollar stores are in every big city these days. And the economy is not getting any better. So they're just expanding and getting bigger and bigger. The dollar store is evolving to be the next big thing. The dollar store is using the economy to its advantage. The economy is getting worse and worse. So people are trying to save money by going to the dollar store. People are looking to stretch their dollar. And the best way to do that is by going to the dollar store. The dollar store has a lot of household supplies that are necessities for cheaper. Now that the dollar store is expanding, and in a lot of large cities, people could save money on gas by not having to drive so far to get to a dollar store. The dollar stores are usually close to big stores, so that they can compete with them. The dollar store is helping Americans save money during the recessions. The dollar store is accepting food stamps in more and more stores. And the unemployment rate is 9%. And it's not getting any better, so people are trying to save money. They have big name brands for cheap. Since there's so many dollar stores opening, there's more opportunities, more job opportunities. They have the same thing or a lot of the same things as Walmart, but for less. And as the health insurance rises, people are also trying to save money. The dollar stores are expanding super fast. They're all across the U.S. According to the New York Times article, in August 2011, the dollar store economy, the Family Dollar has more than 7,000 stores. The Dollar Tree has more than 3,600 stores. And the Dollar General has more than 9,500 stores all over the U.S. Those three big dollar stores are all in the 500 Club, which is the 500 biggest stores in all the U.S. The dollar store is reliable and popular, so shopping stores want them in their malls and shopping centers. They need less land and space than superstores or department stores, so they can save money on that. Also, the number of dollar stores is up 50% since 2001. The dollar stores are everywhere. Other stores are going bankrupt, while the dollar stores are getting bigger. The spokesman for Family Dollar in 2009 said they were going to open 200 new stores. And that same year, the Dollar Tree was expected to open 235 stores and relocate 90 of them. That same year, Dollar General expected to open 550 new stores and relocate 400 of existing stores. The Family Dollar expands from Maine all the way to Arizona. The Family Dollar is in 44 different states. How do dollar stores survive by selling everything for only $1? First of all, financial anxiety by Americans. The economy is getting worse, so people are trying to save money. 22% of the customers make $70,000 a year, so people are realizing that they need to go to the dollar store to save money. That's the fastest growing rate, said the chief executive of Dollar General, Rick Drayling. Customers go to the dollar store to buy one small thing and end up seeing other great deals and buying more stuff. They usually have attractions at the front of the door so that you'll see that and end up buying stuff. What does the dollar store and fast food have in common? Customers both save money and also satisfy their needs. They both have things for $1. They're both very quick and usually don't have to wait in line as long as you would in other big stores. They both are expanding because of the recession. Other companies can't compete with them, so other companies are going bankrupt. Also, Americans are bargain hunters, so if they can find something that will satisfy them for only $1, they'll go there and get that. They also don't need as much workers as big stores, so they can save money that way. Although dollar stores might stretch your dollar, is it really worth it? A lot of the items, like canned foods and things like that, are at the expiration date or past it. Or they're pawned off during packaging or formulation change. Also, the big brands that they do have, they're usually sold in smaller bulk, so really you're not saving any money. Canned foods are actually usually higher at the dollar store. What are some things that you should and shouldn't buy at the dollar stores? Some should buys. Number 1, school supply and office supply, because it's cheaper and you're gonna have to buy more anyways. Candy and snacks, it's a lot more cheaper and they usually have the big brands anyways. Number 3, kids' toys, kids' things would need, because they usually lose them or wreck them. Sunglasses, because you usually need to buy new ones anyways because they break, or you usually don't need expensive ones. Also mittens, because they're not too important and they're cheaper there. Some shouldn't buys. Canned foods, because they're usually past the expiration date and they're usually more expensive at the dollar store. Trash bags, because they're also more usually expensive there. Food storage bags, because they're more expensive. Foam cups are also more expensive, and bottled water is more expensive at the dollar store. The dollar store kind of tricks your mind. You think that you're saving money because it's only $1, but really it might be more than you would have to pay at other big stores. The dollar store is not just for low-wage people. A lot of people think that it's just for poor people, but actually 1/3 of customers make $50,000 a year or more. In 2008, high-income shoppers spent 18% more than they did the year before. 45% of sales come from people who spend $30,000 a year or less, and then 9% come from people who make $100,000 a year or more. A lot of people like it because it's easier to get around than bigger stores, and they have larger aisles than bigger stores. Also, usually the customer service is better. The dollar store is becoming a weekly routine for a lot of Americans, rather than going to a big store. And actually a lot of people are going there more than they would a big store to get stuff. The unemployment rate is rising, so all the dollar stores are expanding because people are trying to save money. When customers can buy paper plates, cups, party supplies, Halloween stuff, candy, or anything you could think of for $1 at the dollar store, it's no wonder it's becoming so popular. What?
Okay, I'm sorry. Is that your ending?
Stop it.
No, keep going.
You have to stop it.
Why?